Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy 317 Casper, Naptown represent. In this one, we got 11 scary videos only a real one can handle by Chills. It's only been up for a few hours. Sorry I'm not doing it at night. I'm just trying to get another video up. In the last ghost video I did, I had my own experience. Well, the reason I say it like that is because I tried to push on my door and it could come back. But in the video, you can hear me. I fully shut the door and I swear it got pushed back towards me, but I'm not going to count that as evidence. It could have just came out on its own. Also, before we get into this, I want to shout out my GoFundMe page. I'm trying to get more memory for my PC. I'm trying to get some a video editing software to make the videos better. I'm also trying to get an audio recorder and a video recorder for my own investigations. With all that being said, my social media will also be in the description too if you want to follow that. I post whenever I upload. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Sorry for it taking forever.
Only a real one can watch these scary videos without getting shook, and only the realists can admit when they've gotten way too creeped out. Number 11. 3 friends are exploring an abandoned house and feel like it could be haunted because of how creepy it feels. They know there's a ghost in the hallway and they try to talk to it.
If somebody's in here, say or do something.
When nothing happens, they realize the house isn't haunted after all and start laughing at how they thought there was a ghost nearby, and that's when they get a real scare.
He scared you?
Yeah, shit, y'all hear this.
As they run from the ghost in the hallway, one of them starts laughing and says, "You did that," to his friend. But his friend, the oldest of the group and bravest of all, sounds scared pale when he says, "No, I swear." We don't necessarily see anything, but there's no faking that level of fear, and so I believe this scary loud noise was caused by whatever paranormal presence they felt the need to summon and interact with. Number 10. A man in New York has been following women to their homes. One woman notices a black vehicle parked near her house that doesn't belong to anyone on her street. When she reviews the CCTV videotapes, this scary man is who she finds, and this is what he's caught on tape doing. The scary man is caught creeping around her yard and peeks around the corner, apparently exploring the house for a better place to enter through. Suddenly, her Rottweiler runs out the door but appears to be quickly called back in by the owner, who didn't know anyone was there at the time. The man flees, but he no doubt would have kept going if this dog hadn't stopped him, and if he was willing to pick out women and follow them home, then I don't want to think what he would have done next.
That's just sad, man. Like, you gotta prey on a woman, follow her home. That's sad, dude. It's still scary because, like, you don't know what he could have done. In the last video, I think that very well could have been paranormal. They were making fun of it and instigating it, building up that energy. But I don't think it was scary. He said only a real one can handle. I was expecting more scary content.
Can't possibly be anything good. Number 9. A 5-year-old girl is on her favorite amusement park ride when her mother hears an unfamiliar loud banging noise.
You're right by yourself.
What was that?
Watch again, and at 1 minute and 48 seconds, you'll see the piece of the ride come loose. It looks like a large round bolt of some kind, obviously something important that you wouldn't want to lose mid-ride. Now keep your eye on the center axle. It shifts with a crunch, and now the entire ride is off balance, threatening to give. The mother is hyperventilating with fear as she tries to explain what's wrong.
Something.
Alright, you can still see it. Man, that was scary. That got me. Right after I said that, you had to show me up, huh? Man. But anyways, you see, like, why would you trust a ride that's already held up by some straps? Like, I wouldn't have trusted that at a fair. Come on now. And that's just sad that little girl's on there. Yeah, dude. That's sad, and that's why I clenched up. That'd be horrible.
My daughter's on there.
There's no emergency
Horrible.
stop, and they have to wait for the ride to naturally cease swinging back and forth to get the child out. You can see the carnival worker make an attempt to grab the car at 4 minutes and 18 seconds, but there's not much he can do. Everyone inside is okay, but I'm wondering if you think this is enough to take them to court over. Number 8. A person is making
I mean, maybe. Like, if you really wanted to go that route, you could have, I guess.
a video in the woods about their fort when they catch something bizarre that leaves them screaming in horror as they run away.
Oh!
An unknown creature charges at them on all fours. At 45 seconds, you can see its arms are as long as its legs. In other words, not proportionate to a human at all. This video, taken in Texas, looks like it could be one of the many rake sightings that have recently been popping up again across the world. Most rake sightings show the creature screeching from afar. If that is what's captured here, then this video shows how quiet it can be for the element of surprise. Number 7.
I think that one looked real. I don't see how that would be edited in. That dude's reaction seemed very real, and like he would have had to have gone to that spot, reacted like that, and just ran away. But that looked like real fear, and I don't blame you. I would be scared too if that was real.
A YouTuber named Renee Chase slowly comes to the realization that her house is haunted as she watches a possessed lamp caught on tape in real time.
This lamp about a month or so ago decided that it was going to do its own thing, as you can see.
What's weird is how the lamp seems to contradict her statements whenever it can.
I don't know, it's slowing down now that I'm videoing. But, oh, no it's not.
Someone in the comments points out that a touch lamp with a loose connection could be to blame. She hasn't responded in over 4 years, though I think that if this is a touch lamp, then it stands to reason that a ghost could be tapping it. According to Renee, the light especially seems to go off if she is having an argument or any other emotionally charged conversation, so maybe this unexplained event really is paranormal. Number 6.
I believe that it very well could be. Like, it was taking the energy in the room and it gave it more power, and he was able to touch that light, and that's how he was able to communicate, because we can't hear him. I believe that to be real.
Ghost hunting expert Stephen Lancaster leads a paranormal investigation in an attic that's believed to be haunted. Voices and footsteps are said to be heard ever since a previous owner lost their life up here. After setting up paranormal surveillance equipment, Stephen waits for a while and hears scary noises. I definitely heard something in the corner just a few feet away from Stephen. Here's what he has to say. I think he's telling the truth, but let me know if you detect any giveaways in his voice.
Somebody was walking around. Somebody whispered something to me.
Number 5. A paranormal YouTube channel called Northwest Ghost Adventure.
I didn't really hear what it said, or I didn't catch that. Let's get into this next one.
Claims his haunted attic has the most ghost activity out of anywhere in the UK. Here are 2 of the best examples of paranormal evidence. On February of 2018, the Northwest Ghost Adventures channel made a breakthrough EVP session with a possessed doll named Lily. 3 times in a row, the same male voice speaks through the spirit box.
Hi, spirits. Yeah, I'm okay. Can you tell me the name of this doll? My name's Lily.
I think it even starts talking backwards here, which is something I've never heard a spirit box even do before, and also possibly evidence of a demonic ghost EVP caught on camera.
Wow.
The ghost hunter administers some more paranormal experiments, and Lily, the possessed doll, passes them all.
Can you show us an orb, please? Thank you. Can you show me your orbs?
A month later, he claims to have been possessed while investigating. He spends the night in his haunted attic, and his eyes open when the spirit box says awake. He looks around in a trance-like state for some time. Notice how the ghost meter stays maxed out for over a full minute, beginning at 1 minute and 7 seconds, and continuing until the moment his head hits the pillow at 2 minutes and 26 seconds, at which point the lights go out entirely, as if the demon has left. Was I possessed, he later asks, and I think most of us will agree that yes, he was. Number 4.
I believe that clip to be very real because it's hard to fake something like a spirit box like that, and especially to have something going backwards. That's crazy. But my question is, okay, let's back it up. Why are you sleeping with all kinds of dolls, dog? Like, what the hell is that about? It's not normal.
Most of us will
I guess you could say he was investigating, but I guess it worked. I guess it worked.
agree that yes, he was. Number 4. A YouTuber named DK goes ghost hunting at 3 a.m. using a mirror in his home that's apparently haunted. He sets up a camera and waits until 3 a.m. Sure enough, the video glitches out and shows what appears to be someone's hand. Also, look in the mirror itself and you'll see a face looking to the left with its eyes closed. Let me know if you see it, and if so, what you make of this haunted mirror. Number 3.
It was a quick glimpse. It was hard to tell. I don't know. It could have easily been fake, though. Somebody could have actually just been there and did that real quick. I don't know what to think about that last one.
3.
It wasn't scary, though.
In August of 2020, a YouTuber named Ryan Privy launched a solo ghost hunting expedition in room 423 of Irwin Street Inn in California, which is said to be haunted by a rowdy ghost, 3 of them to be exact. He concentrates on getting a ghost on tape, and soon he's surrounded by questionable noises, a strange tapping that sounds like it could be from the other room at first. But later, at 22 seconds to be precise, the weird sounds have graduated to the other side of his door. And then another clear knocking noise, like something coming from inside the wall.
Yeah, knock.
The ghost continues traveling around the room until Ryan suspects it's now at the window.
Are you scratching on the window?
It confirms its presence.
That's crazy. The reason I didn't react at first is because I was like, man, you're at a hotel. Maybe it was someone banging around farther away. But then it got closer by his door, and then it went around the room and stuff. But then that knock on the window, that's pretty convincing.
Each time it makes a sound, and it makes a variety of sounds in a number of locations, so I think these scary noises are coming from an apparition in the same room as Ryan. Number 2. Exploring with Danny is checking out the neighborhood and commenting about how deserted everything looks nowadays. He heads to a nearby park and is looking at the water when he senses something scary in the woods nearby.
Hello? Whoa, hello? Hello?
This mysterious figure in all white looks like some kind of zombie, or a witch, or at the very least a scary person up to no good. And there's also a mysterious red light glowing behind it that looks weird too. Danny runs from the strange encounter and realizes to his horror that he's being followed. Just when he thinks it's lost his trail, the maniac creature comes crawling at him at a really weird angle and speed that looks supernatural and really creepy.
That is unnatural. But I think that could have been done through editing. She could have just been crawling and it was ×2, you know what I'm saying? But he had the audio of one video over it. I don't think that to be real, man. That looks fake. Like, why even have that at the number 2 spot? That should have been way before.
Here it just looks like somebody crawling on their hands and knees, so maybe it's not paranormal after all.
Yeah, I believe that to be 100% fake. Scary, but fake. And it wasn't even that scary. Like, the reason I said it was scary is because, like you said, you don't know what that person's doing in the woods, but I believe it to be fake, like they were in on it. Like I said, this should have been higher on the list, and there should have been more content like this.
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, dial up the allow button to find here. And aside from causing a messy yard, this family seems to have been largely spared from the bad weather, or so they think. Luckily, everyone is alright, and fortunately, the tree didn't go through their house. So if you live near the woods and have a serious storm pass through, remember, this scary CCTV video is exactly why you wait until it's dry before going outside. It doesn't.
Also, make sure, like, keep a look on your trees. Like, don't make sure there's nothing over your house. That's just asking for trouble. My dad's a tree guy, so that's what we do. He does. I used to help him. But if you like this content, like, comment, subscribe. Share another video that you would like me to react to down in the comments. I appreciate you watching this far. You're a trooper. I'll see you guys in the next one.